Welcome to the editing and inserting photo instruction video. In this video, I will show you how to edit and insert photos into a site assessment template. I will be covering the following topics: inserting photos, manipulating photos, reducing photo file size, and saving as a PDF. Before starting, save the images you want to add to your site assessment to your computer. Note the location of the saved files. The pictures that I will be using today are stored in a picture folder I created on my desktop. Open up the site assessment template that you have downloaded from the Resource and Forums area on the Moodle, which I have already done ahead of time. Place the cursor in the location you want to put the picture. The first picture I'm going to insert will be under the client's information. To insert a photo, you can find on the Home tab ribbon in the Insert section, you'll see the picture icon. Pressing the picture icon button gives you 4 options. We are going to just worry about the picture from file option. Selecting the picture from file option opens up the Choose a Picture window. From here, you can search your computer for the picture you want to insert. Go to the location you saved the photo and select it, and then hit the Insert button. And the photo will be inserted into the template. If you do not have a Word version that has the ribbon, inserting a photo is done by clicking on the Insert tab on the toolbar and selecting Photo. Then in Photo, click on the picture from file. Clicking on the Picture from File option here also opens up the Choose a Picture window. From here, you can search your computer for the picture you want to insert. Now that the photo you wanted is now in your document, let's manipulate the image to make sure it looks the way you want it. The photo that I've added under the client information is the photo that I'm going to start to manipulate. If you're using Word that has the ribbon, click on the image and then click on the Format Picture tab next to the Home tab. The Format Picture ribbon gives you the options to manipulate the image in your document. If you do not have a Word version that has the ribbon, after selecting the image you want to manipulate, select the Format tab on the toolbar and click on the Picture option. This will bring up the Format Picture window, which gives you the same options as the Format Picture ribbon. It is important to remember that if you do not select the picture that you want to manipulate, the Format Picture ribbon or the Picture option in the Format tab will not be available. To increase or reduce the size of the picture or to rotate the picture, just select the picture you want to change, then open up the Picture option on the Format tab and select the Size option. From this window you can see the height and width of the picture in inches. It also gives you the option to rotate or scale the picture and the original size of the picture in inches. If you need to rotate the picture, you can use the arrow buttons to rotate by degrees, or you can just type in the degree of rotation you need. You will also see 2 boxes, the log aspect ratio and the relative to original picture size. You can see that both boxes are checked. We are only going to worry about the log aspect ratio. When this box is checked, changing the height or the width of the picture also changes the other dimensions to keep the ratio. If you click on the log aspect ratio box, the check mark goes away and you can adjust the height and width without changing the other dimensions. When you want to change the dimensions of your picture, you can use the arrow buttons to increase or decrease the size by inches, or you can type in the box the inches you want the picture to be. When you have the correct width and height, or you have the rotation you want, click on the OK button. If you're using Word version that has the ribbon, selecting the right buttons on the Format Picture tab on the ribbon can do all the height and width and rotation manipulation. If your picture is not centered on the document, just select the picture as if you were selecting text. Then hit the Center Text button on the Home tab ribbon. Let's take a look at some other helpful picture manipulation options. I will insert a Pathfinder picture into this site assessment report. After inserting the picture, I decided that I don't want to see all the grass in the background, so I'm going to crop and enlarge the Solar Pathfinder image. Just like changing the size, I will select the picture and open up the picture option on the Format tab on the toolbar, and then select the crop option. I will offset the X and Y position of the picture until the Pathfinder's edge is close to the picture edge. Then I will crop the width and the height. When you are done, hit the OK button. If you're using a Word version that has the ribbon, selecting the crop button on the Format Picture ribbon, then put your cursor on the dark black lines on the edge of the picture. Your pointer will change to a new symbol. Hold down the left mouse button and slide the edges to the edge of the Pathfinder. When done, click on the crop button on the Format Picture ribbon, or just click anywhere in the document to finish the crop. I will now change the size and make sure the picture is centered. When adding photos into a template, the file size of the Word document can become too large to email. So here are some ways to reduce the file size of the template. You can compress photos that you have entered into your Word document. If you're using a Word version with the ribbon, you can select on the Format Picture tab the button that says Compress. Selecting the button opens the Reduce File Size window that lets you compress pictures to reduce the file size. The option allows you to change the picture quality. It also contains the Remove Crop Picture Region checkbox, which has been automatically selected. If you have cropped any photos in your document, they will stay cropped as long as this box is checked. The Reduce File Size window also allows you to apply the compression to all the pictures in the file or just the picture you clicked on. We are going to keep it on all pictures in the file and hit OK. If you do not have a Word version that has the ribbon, you can find the Reduce File Size option in the File tab on the toolbar. If your file is still too large to attach to an email, another option is to save the file as a portable document format, or a PDF file. You can save as a PDF by clicking on the Save As option in the File tab on your toolbar. This brings up the Save As window. From here, you're able to change the format of the document. Click on the arrow button, and a list of all formats that you can save as come up. Select the PDF option. Make sure you have the right path for your file before you save. So you save the file in the location you want it to be on your computer. Then click on the Save button, and you will have a PDF version of your Word document. Remember, all photos that are inserted in your site assessment template need to have a caption explaining the image. This is the end of the editing and inserting photo tutorial.